Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 14 of Let's Play Stellaris Utopia. Imperium of Sutharia. In the last part, I overplayed, and I played a bit too long, which isn't actually a bad thing, ladies and gentlemen, but it's the truth. So what we're going to be doing in this part is probably going to build up this stuff now, like I said I was, which I never got to do, or I never started doing. I don't know why I didn't, I just didn't. Oh yeah, we've upgraded this, so that's good. Our fleet is really good, needing 5 more ships. 5 more cruisers. Which I'm pretty sure I can have. I don't know. A cruiser is worth 3, I think. So yeah, I should be able to have the cruisers. I am going to need to upgrade, though, all of these guys and give a spaceport over here in, just to make sure I can. And we still have 6 more planets. I really need a species who is able to sit on arid and desert type planets. If not, I need to kill these guys. Oh no, these guys, and then these guys. Offer trade deal.
Construction complete.
Good. Pieces in the galaxy at the moment. I really need to kill those fucking... I've just realized I can't attack these... Oh yeah, I could. I can go there. I can go... There we go, so it's fine. Defensive pact. That's fair enough. These guys aren't really liked by anyone, so... Oh yeah, they are. They're liked by these guys. You are considered superior to me, which means, yeah, we couldn't get a war with them now. Mostly because they're considered... But they're equivalent to me, though, game. Okay, they must be so good at something that their game is like, nah, mate, they are above you and everything. You are worthless. You know what? I'm gonna get all my minerals, all the minerals I can right now. While minerals are pretty cheap, I'm gonna get them. I feel like, wait a minute. Well, wait a fucking second. You do not have shields anymore. I have level 1 shields. Fair enough. Navy, please go to here, because if there is anything there, we must need to destroy them. I'm trying to figure out where we could colonize next. We could go to war with you and try and colonize down there. Because I like you, you can have it. You are in a federation though, so you know what, that's a fucking dumb idea. So the Grand Entente, the Stellar League, and the Galactic Concord. Oh no, the Grand Entente is still alive. But the Galactic Concord is, like, powerful. I'm equivalent with all these guys, though. They're just...
Construction complete.
Okay, let's turn those guys off. So, I'm in the middle of power ratings, it seems. Precursor discovery. Several recruits from our group's ground forces have recently made a halo insertion to the surface of Tikim 2. As part of the survival training exercise. We've read that before, but we should definitely investigate. I feel like we've not read that event before. We've read the event type before, not that specific event. But I'm not reading multiple of the same. That's just effort. Okay, now where the fuck is this planet? I know this planet's within my border. I just don't know where it is. It obviously can't be that important if I don't know where the fuck it is.
Construction complete.
Found it. It wasn't that hard, to be fair. Okay, the Imperial fleet has found nothing, so I think it's time the Imperial fleet went back home. I really don't need to send the Imperial fleet all the way back to there every single time, but I'm going to. It's a force of habit by this point. All the minerals. Holy fuck, we could upgrade these again. No. We're going to build up our destroyer fleet. Get ourselves even further up in the world. I might try and unlock diplomacy just so I can become better friends with these guys. Okay, you don't want food. You want that though. Purified world. It is immediately apparent that KM2A, an ancient Iridian colony, has been the victim of extensive orbital bombardment. Large craters are still visible from space, where the moon's major population centers used to be roughly 1.2 million years ago. The handful of survivors from the initial bombardment appear to have succumbed shortly after the Jovovian prox. That was you ravaged most Iridian worlds. Research that special project as well. And you rejected. Why? I thought we were friends. I re-offer and arrived at the conclusion that it would be madness. You can fuck yourself. The planet was the homeworld of the Jogura, a subjective client species of the Iridian Concordate. A musculoid species that was on the verge of achieving spaceflight when the Iridians discovered them. The Jogura were conquered after a lengthy military campaign that devastated many of their cities. This is evident on the surface that the sizable Iridian military garrison was stationed here for decades afterwards, suggesting that Jogura were not content to remain under the Iridian yoke.
Situation log updated.
For fuck.
Research complete.
Okay, we got auto curtailing vault. I don't need food. Biolab, I mean, I'm doing great on it, so I could probably do it. The Doctrine of Armada battle formation would be nice. But I'm gonna go for the living state. Yep, I had a feeling it would upgrade there, so we're gonna do that. Monthly unity plus 10%. Administrative operations is cheapening it, yeah. So. Wait, what? Oh, fuck. Have you seriously just attacked them? You dumb fuck. You absolute dumb prick. Oh, no. No. I'm actually going to have to vote no on that one because they've got a defensive alliance and I ain't getting involved in that defensive alliance against that defensive alliance. Okay, there we go. So I think we've got a research agreement with them. I really don't know, and at the moment, I'm not too fast. I have other things I'm worrying about. This is attracted. I can't believe you're the only people who don't like me. And just because we don't have a subject race. Well, eventually we will, game, so stop fucking moaning at me. 2 months we get advanced combat roles, which is all my ships need to be refitted with brand new stuff. Which is going to be a pain. So how many you've got? We need one more. There we go. Cruisers are done.
Special project complete.
Archaeological expedition has recovered a communications log from the ruins of the listening post on KM2A. It shows contents of a transmission between the commander of an Iridian fleet in orbit and their naval headquarters on Iridia. The commander questions orders to purge the colony of all life to prevent the spreading of the pox. Although the log ends before the issue is resolved, the order was evidently carried out. So that's going to be done even quicker. So we've got advanced combat roles. Nice. Barrier point defense would probably be better, but I think I'm going to go for subspace sensors. No, we're not. We're going to go. I want my fucking point defense to be on point, you know what I'm saying? How much is it going to cost to upgrade this? Only 215. So we'll let all the fleet comes pop in though, because I'm not gonna I don't know why I said pop in, but we'll let all the fleet get in before I fuck about. And now we just need to keep upgrading the capital again. I like this colony. Oh yeah, fuck, I can build the PresidentStorm. Of course. And sure. I don't know why we have a migration treaty, because it doesn't seem to have fucking helped us at all. So that just... Fair enough, I guess. Can I click on your planet and demand one of your people move to me? You!
Special project complete.
Now I'm going to make you a caste system. Anyway, archaeological project complete. Remnants of the Jagorian subspace mesh has been found in Takayam 2, which appears to be the transmitter to the homes world of the Irisan conglomerate of other client species. The time to strike at the tyrants is now. Our agents have learned that the Javorian pox only affects the weak Irisians, but any species can act as a carrier for the disease. Every effort must be made to infiltrate their worlds. Their space stations, their ships, even their unintelligible. Or even their unintelligible. At long last, the Irisians have made a metaphor that cannot be brought low by their vaunted Starfleet. This opportunity must not be squandered. Never got this far. An Irisian home system located. After the study of the recorded Irisian artifacts, scientists on Sutharia have managed to deduce the exact galactic coordinates of the Iris, the home system of the ancient Irisian civilization. We should launch an expedition to this system before anyone else beats us to it.
Situation log updated.
Go!
Construction complete.
You must need to find that. I must need to find everything else about it out. I have not met a fucking fallen empire yet, have I? No, I haven't. I put 2 on here. They must be really good fucking hiders. Or, are the Irisians a fallen empire? Dun, dun, dun. I don't even know what I'm going to say dun dun dun. I'm pretty sure that's not even that fucking... That could be something that is normal or expected or just is actually a thing. I don't know. You guys probably do know. I just don't want to tell me because you're a bunch of cunts. But you never know. We're now producing 50 motherfucking tradition or unity. We're now going to have private colony ships. I don't know what they do. Energy grid and energy nexuses. Don't know what they are. I'm pretty sure that's a building I haven't got. Is there a way to tell me how long it's going to take you to get there? Nope. Alright, fair enough. We must needs build more stuff. Must needs build all the stuff. See, if these assholes aren't fucking allied with these assholes, their naval capacity is better than mine. I am over my naval capacity. But we can now build motherfucking battleships. But first things first, let's get armor torpedoes. Now, we're going to work on a battleship. So first things first, I would like the hangar bow. A carrier core. I actually kind of like, yeah, a hangar core. Carrier. No, we'll go for a broadside bow, a carrier core, and a broadside stern. No, we'll go for an artillery stern. Yeah, we'll go for this. This is going to be the look of. This is going to be the ship we use. So we're gonna. I'll fill out the weapons, but everything else I'm let the game fill out. So I'm actually gonna just stack on a shit ton of just like I'm gonna stick for the most part for now with railguns until I get some tachyon lances, and then only then will I get everything else. But we're gonna give it some bastings, and this is gonna be the Yamato. Makes sense. Yamato sounds like a great name for it. Damn it, I didn't have enough to do... Oh, okay, there we go. Near enough all at the same time. We got 3 of our things to level 9, level 4, 5 or 6, whatever level we got it to. Okay, it looks like we are getting up here. We may be able to get to Iris first. That looks like a very... I mean, that's a fucking brilliant place for a capital, actually. It's like my capital. And Sol. Oh, fuck. You are overwhelmed. Yeah, you are just scary.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
You've now got that, which is brilliant.
Construction complete.
I'm not gonna worry about you for now, but I'm gonna build your spaceport though. You need a spaceport. We can now have 102.
Construction complete.
Well, of course, first thing first, we need to definitely upgrade this fleet. So this is going from 6466 to the grand total of hopefully something more.
Ships upgraded.
Good enough. I'll take it.
Incoming transmission.
What's the ferric gas do? Oh. Yeah, nah, fuck off. No chance, bro. No fucking chance. Holy crap, I need better shields. Like, now. We're about to have the living state as well, which is going to be brilliant. You're 170. How old is I now? My God King is 130. Wait, 137 was that? 133. We got the living empire, which is brilliant. I've not needed empire at the moment, so we're going to go for not the sector. So we're going to go for combat. I mean, I'm doing pretty good since I've only got 5 fucking planets. Because I got shafted on my... So these assholes built that up there. I can still get to my stuff, so I'm gonna let them off. I'm not too fussed, I guess. But okay, I'm a little bit pissed off, but I mean I can't do anything about it, so. Why did these suddenly become... Wait a minute. I have 2 of them. Where are they? I'm interested. They're here. Look, they're here. I don't know why I'm whispering. Why the fuck am I whispering? But we now have 1 of them, and we'll have a second one soon, which means I can now build, and yay! Okay, we need to build somewhere. Hopefully, okay. Let's have a look. Expansion planner. 80%. Oh yeah. I should probably give them the right to colonize in my empire. I did. Okay. You know, we'll let them grow first. How quickly do you grow? You grow pretty fucking shitly. Why would I give you stuff to get an agreement? That just doesn't sound fair on me, games. Just, you know what, you can fuck yourself. I still haven't got enough points to pay for a battleship, so... But I can pay for trans-stellar corporations. These are powerful corporations, entities willing to carry out large part of the cost of our colonization effort, provided that we leave the vetting process of the potential colonists to them. I don't like that idea. Yeah, that doesn't seem very useful to me. Luckily, I get to pick still.
Incoming transmission.
Where the fuck? You're the Ikval Holy Nation. You're down here. For now, you can have it. Yeah, for now. For now, goddammit. For now. Let's get the Yamamoto out. Because we need one. I am really happy that we find... Oh, shit! So, Iris, where is the... Which one is the capital, though? Definitely not one of those. So, this one. Erysia. Erysia, the former homeworld of the Erysian Concordant. Someone has relatively recently, within the last 2,000 years, gone through the trouble of systematically bombarding every square meter of the surface from orbit. Possibly a misguided attempt to keep the Javorian pox from resurfacing. Despite this, the surface is still covered in the fossilized remains of the billions of Erysians who succumbed to the plague in the final years of their empire. By the time it has spread to the homeworld, most of the worlds in the Erysian Concordant had already fallen, and the alien vassals were in open revolt. Judging by ancient satellite logs recovered from orbit, the mood among the population of the Erysian homeworld was largely resigned by this point. The widespread panic that accompanied the first outbreak of the pox from the colonies was largely absent, as most had come to accept the fact that the end was drawing near. That is extremely fascinating, and I get a crap ton of unit here. Wait a minute, whoa. That's enough, that's way more than traditions than well, yeah. So, we're going to get the pursuit of profit. The pursuit of profit has become a central tenet of our society. Those who are successful at any kind of enterprise are deeply admired, and the accumulation of energy credits is an extremely worthwhile goal. And we now get a new extension, a new perk. So we can get a galactic force projection. The fleet is an instrument by which the will of our empire is made manifest. We live or we die depending on its strength. Defender of the galaxy. As star nations vie with one another in petty disputes, sinister forces of unimaginable power are carrying them or arraying themselves against an all-sentient life who will protect us. That's honestly just not useful to me at the moment. Galactic contender, the fallen empires cling to the ruins of their decrepit civilizations, ever fearful of the younger and more dynamic races that surround them. Their time limit has long passed. Eventually that would be useful, but no, and we got the technological thing, and then these are all the same. Galactic force protection. Yes, please. Because who doesn't want that? Also, in 20 months, we're going to go for, I think, probably Supremacy. And start getting myself a little bit fucking stronger. Just having it, my borders get bigger. I can't remember saying this, but I kind of just want to, like, up here, make like a secondary colony, like, area, or a secondary part of my empire, to just grow.
Research complete.
And interlink support systems. The most useful of this is actually energy grid, because I didn't have that, and I really should have had that already. You are... So I'd be fighting them. I'd be fighting these two as well. So, an inferior, an equivalent, and a pathetic. Your worlds are shit though, and I don't need them. First things first, I'm going to try and colonize here.
Research complete.
I could actually tell you to colonize it.
Construction complete.
Combat training. Galactic bureaucracy, I would love you, but no, we're going to go for hydroponic farming. Yeah, I think it's about time we buffed up our world. This is an ocean. Okay, you already have species on, so for now I'm going to ignore you. You have the little pets. Wait, actually, one thing. Okay, you have Befarian Stone there. You do not have Befarian Stone there, and you're pretty worthwhile as a worthless as a planet. Same with you, pretty worthless. There is Befarian Stones on this planet as well. So that's already well in my galaxy. So I don't have to worry about you. If I was able to get here, I'm not though, so let's not worry about that. Yeah, I still have to fight these assholes. And if these assholes were not a pain, I'd fight. Okay, you're now considered inferior to me. Because I have a motherfucking battleship. Look at that. Oh yeah, we need to, while I think about it, upgrade the barrier point defense to something way better. The game is still playing. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Get rid of your point defense. Okay, just get rid of the point defense. I mean, yeah, who needs point defense? Oh wait, everyone does.
Ships upgraded.
Nice. Solar Sailor. We've discovered an abandoned Solar Sailor ship in an orbit around Iris. 5. The sublight vessel was built by an unknown culture and appears to be several thousand years old. One of the massive sails has a large tear where some kind of object passed through. Most likely a meteoroid, which appears to have disabled the vessel. Although the technology of this ship is severely outdated, it does possess some interesting engineer design choices. Well, it is about time for us to end this part, ladies and gentlemen. I'm quite upset by that, I must admit. So we've got global energy management. Oh, I'm gonna fucking hate myself if I don't get this because it's so fucking useful. So we're gonna get self-aware colony ships. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna have to end this part here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. See you guys next part. See you guys then.